Game is a game that Anti-Mage will win if he gets 4 or 5 slotted. I just don't see Undying having very good tools to deal with him at all. Wraith King can be a bit of a wild card with the right items, but it's tough. Oh, hang on. That's MSS.
MSS gets caught by the torrent, set up by the Wraith Fire Blast, and dies. First blood to Dubu. If only he had...
Because when that is down, Silencer is not a particularly strong hero in this game. And as we already talked about, AM not the most countered hero, and Storm is also not countered by anything else. So once that's down, I think there's a lot of pressure on Dubu to deliver here. If Undying play a clean game and execute very well in their fights, I really like their chances. But let's see. I also think this top lane is going to be rough for them, actually.
Yeah, we can see the tag team doing a lot of damage to Arteezy. He just wants to get the mana drain off, but I think he got the worst trade here.
Why did Jerax wait forever?
Walk away. All right, he's continuing. That tower's going to get some hits, and Jerax actually gets the kill. But Arteezy does fall in the end to Saberlight's Swashbuckle. Interesting.
Yeah,
very interesting.
I wonder, did Jerax have any cooldown there? I'm just surprised that they let them both hit Arteezy for so long with tag team. If you Nightmare one of them, that's a long stun, because, yeah, the other guy can take it off, but then he's not dealing damage with tag.
Right.
He's
they're going to try for it again, this time onto Jerax himself. Looks like he'll live this time. He does have brains. He's level 2 before Arteezy, so he's going to have to get out of lane for a while.
But then he has brains. Catch up. Will come and help. It'll be handy.
Yep, true. I mean, one thing we'll probably discuss later, but I'm going to mention now. You talked about how AM, the later it gets, obviously, the more impactful he'll be. And Global Silence will be less impactful, not only because of that Manta Cell, but because every neutral item dispels Global Silence once you get to tier 4s.
That's been a big nerf to Silencer for sure. The neutral items have really hurt him. I would say overall. There was a phase when Silencer was really good when he got buffed in lane, but then a couple of nerfs and he was back to not being so attractive of a pick anymore. And it's also just another thing about Silencer, the nature of the game, right? If you want to talk about neutral items, but let's just talk about like gold on the map in general, right? Heroes get farmed faster than they ever have. There's just more sources of income. Players have become more efficient. Bounty runes, farming triangles, stacking, all this stuff. It means that the carries of the game get that Manta, get that Lotus Orb, BKB, maybe 3 or 4 minutes earlier than they used to 2 years ago. And that just means global just falls off so much faster, right? Your timing window of the hero is so short.
I don't know if this makes him too OP, but I just thought of a solution to our issues here as AM, all right? Well, a little bit of miscommunication again from EG. They Nightmare Saberlight, who is completely out of mana, but that means Arteezy is not going to do that much damage to them anymore. All right, what do you think of Silencer, Global Silence, having 2 charges, but they're only at like half duration each? Or even 25% duration each?
That sounds terrible. The 25%
so you pop it, you wait for the dispels that will come, and then you
pop it again. Them for 1 second after.
All right, whatever the percentage, really, forget about the numbers. The concept is double charge, lower duration. It's geometry.
2 charges. It's not the worst idea. I don't know how long they should last individually, though. But that would be...
That's the only question.
That would definitely be a much stronger version than the current one, that's for sure. I don't know, I'm trying to think of if there's some sort of way with like making it undispellable but then last shorter or something like that, you know, if that's still too overpowered. Let's say instead of lasting 4.5, 5.25, 6, it lasted 3, 4, 5 but was undispellable. If that would be too good.
Yeah, undispellable sounds way too good.
But it's a 3-second silence on level 1. Like, how broken is that? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like you could tweak the duration then. But anyway. Lane's looking good for EG here. Top 3 last hitters on their side currently. All 3 lanes are going the way they would like. Abed's going to even steal away a little bit of Ryle's small camp here, being very annoying, and take his bounty rune. It's about as bad as it can be for Kunkka on that wave.
People love using these Dragon's Blood anime voice lines, Cinderin.
Absolute shocker. Dota players like anime.
That's true. Can't wait for Dragon's Blood to come out very shortly. It's not delayed again.
Dubu actually going to TP
mid. Oh, but he gets stunned by the cookie. And that means Bryle is going to take a tumble likely as Abed, nice block. Has another static remnant. Okay, he doesn't actually die here. Abed has to be careful now. Pops the fairy fire. Here comes the snowball, so enough time was created for Moonman to at least get into the fray. With that, tag team is enough to get the kill.
Movement from Bryle.
Abed probably got very...
Comes at a cost, but the Storm kill, very important for Bryle, who was falling behind. In level 6 before Storm now. One creep earlier. Storm is now 6. Moment of opportunity gone. It was there for about 2 seconds. But nobody was there to gank right then.
Oh no. Only Dubu had another TP. He does walk his way over to the mid lane, but I don't know what he can really do. I mean, if they get the perfect timing, maybe. There's the X with the Arcane Curse applied. Torrent. Next. They're not going to use both, though, as Abed is last worded now. And he should be able to get... Nope, the bottom rune is being secured by Crit, but Dubu is making his way there.
Killing AM. Pango isn't very good at it either, like the panel talked about. So you really need your Wraith King to deliver that hardcore single target damage, and that's Armlet Deso. Silver Edge is an option as well, to amplify your teammates, and then you can global. But you know Antimage is buying Manta against it. So you gotta consider what has the
Dubu TPing mid. Looks like the sleep's gonna be applied to Bryle. Looks like things up. There's gonna be another TP of support coming, but Bryle is gonna take the first death, and that means 2 supports left for Undying. Moon Meander gonna use that snowball, but will likely fall shortly after, so it'll be just fine. Dota 2, AM was like the beginning stages, that is. AM was the carry, period. And they wanted to address the hero just by putting in new heroes from Dota 1, right? Because they only had like 15, 20 heroes.
My answer is Let's and Kunka.
Damn it, Cinderin, how did you know? That's correct.
I watch Wheel of Fortune all the time.
The question was, which heroes did they implement to counter AM? As Crit getting snowball? No, not gonna
can set up for him. Oh, Dubu could be in trouble here.
Yeah, zips on in. Zips on out.
Good torrent.
Gonna get torrented. Moon Meander looks like he's resigned to his death.
That's a hasted storm. I can tell because he's really fast.
On Dubu. Yeah, he's got the red particles coming out of his butt as well. Oh, and gets X'd with a cookie and is now taunting. Like, I was going to give up with the skeletons. Will they kill Jerax, Cinderin? Could they possibly?
It's fine.
I know.
Moon Meander.
That was
a bit of a roll.
It was.
I feel like
level 7 now.
This game is starting to stabilize into a similar state to last game. RT.
What? Oh, he got actually quite close. Shard's not going to connect. Abed. Looks like he's focusing on Dubu as we have an arena in the jungle. Tomato right-clicking MSS, but you can see the Mortimer's Kisses from Crit doing quite a bit of damage. Tomato still has his second life to work with. Nice armor toggling for him. MSS takes a tumble, so it's a 1-for-1 Crit. Has his cookie. Tomato. Oh, Moon Meander actually does end up going down here. Maybe not exactly what you expected, but Tomato at the very least getting some good form out of that.
Oh, grip.
And we got the grip with Abed's initiation onto Bryle, but Abed pretty much out of mana, 1 static remnant to work with, and it's just enough to secure the kill. What is that? Unknown team.
It's Team Unknown from
SK, right? That. Okay. And we have the sleep from Jackson in the meantime. Looks like Chris could be taken out, but it'll be a trade.
Kunka Tusk Silencer or something like this. Wraith King, for the most part, will want to keep farming and not be involved in kills until he has Deso. Moon's gonna walk in for a pump. What was the plan?
This, well, he's got Tomato by his side. Snowball is gonna connect, but the Ice Shard does not block Crit in. Meantime, we have the arena. Bryle left to his own devices again by his team, and wrong place, wrong time for him. Does get the boat off, though, and that is gonna end up netting them at least Jerax. Actually will connect on the Saberlight, but he disengages with that distance, so they can't actually find the kill after the fact. Jerax, Nightmare into the TP. All right, he's just dead. Canceled and brought down. On the other side, Crit finds his way towards Bryle and Tomato, who are left alone with no support nearby. And that is going to be a dead Bryle and likely Tomato to fall. Those TP or allies are coming, and Reincarnation is there. Here come the Mortimer's Kisses. Safety there, looks like, and they're gonna be able to get the Constellation kill on MSS, which is really nice considering they see him. Rolling Thunder. And vision. Night vision for the lose. There's a global silence though, and looks like he's gonna get connected on with nobody nearby, so MSS will die.
But they still
Although Ryle dies on the other side of the map, and now Tomato getting surrounded, but of course has that Aegis. Abed, nice disjoint there. So Arteezy has Yasha. Obviously, Manta will be
necessary.
next.
I think you just keep farming, get Scotty, get. I think after Scotty, you might want to start showing up. But the thing with Manta is you are still successful if you do get caught.
Orchid onto Moon inside the arena. They're going to get him at the very least. Saberlight stuck in here for now, but actually gets the blink dagger. Nobody even touched him during that whole duration.
Blink, but it's fine with haste. Tomato though.
Tomato. His ult is up in 6 seconds and still has Aegis. He probably wants to use his ult first.
You can wait with the shard if you're convinced AM isn't joining fights anyway.
Oh, Saberlight looking to find Arteezy, but there's the... Oh my. All right, that was a little bit of early mana void. Arteezy. Not going to chase any further. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, looks like MSS is going to be found. Tomato. Still Aegis, 1 minute. They're getting really good value out of this Aegis right now. He is tanking a lot of damage, it feels like.
Yeah, MSS has been caught
I
out.
haven't been able to find him in that time period.
The blink on Wraith King is big though.
Oh, they're going to find Bryle. There's the global silence to start things out. Arteezy. Looks like he's taking a lot of damage, getting completely stun locked here. Can't use his Manta either. He's actually going to be brought down here if he's not careful. He goes down inside the arena along with Crit. So miscalculation from each.
So, very, very true. Arteezy's now queuing up BKB. Prioritizing that over Scotty, at least for now. That's tough.
Abed jumps in. He'll find a freebie. Onto Moon. Pops the BKB. Looks like Bryle is the next target, but a nice rolling thunder from Saberlight. You see the Mortimer Kisses coming from the right side. As they're just focusing on Bryle, or at least Abed is, not doing that much damage right now, though, through that boat buff. Looks like they'll eventually find him in the end. And Tomato, he's getting his mana drained, and he's dead. Double kill for Abed. Arteezy joins the fight. No shard online yet. So Tomato ends up costing him his standstill for the most part. And then Tomato, we talked about the blink, we talked about the shard, and BKB is going to be next for him.
Wait, did Arteezy not see that ops? He was literally right next to
Arteezy. And has his Manta, and can't use it. Stun locked, 70 seconds.
Oh,
Dead.
no. He literally walked right over that observer ward that's next to a sentry. Okay. Are they going to get added value here? Don't tell me they're getting both.
Abed pops his BKB. Looks like he'll live for now, but the global silence comes out, so he has to walk out awkwardly. Looks like he'll be fine, though. Zips away to safety.
You don't keep your camera on your hero, right? You're like looking toward the next area you're going to, so he's literally walking through an ops that's under a sentry. I'll finish that thought in a sec. Abed.
Abed using the Orchid to high effect. The burn already occurred onto Moon Meander. They're actually going to use
there and a great punish from Undying. And with the map control they have now, Roche is definitely a possibility. Arteezy's BKB is online though.
Yeah, BKB online, so that means it is fight time. And they're going to jump Dudu to start things out. It gets the glimmer off, but they have the vision. But nice stun from Tomato and company jumping in with that arena. MSS gets it off in time. They're going to lose the silencer, but buys back into the global silence immediately. Abed, again, walking it off, and they can't really use it.
Usually players will opt for using it in obvious situations, but theoretically speaking, you could do some really cool combos with that and Torrent, like zone controls and Rocket Orchid.
Abed gets crushed in the midst of his own tier 3 tower. No buyback. Undying. Looking very strong now. There's a couple of huge blunders from EG, both from Arteezy and Abed.
This is a full lane.
They're going to end up costing them a Rax.
Yeah, no chance. They might even lose top as well. 1 full minute, you're fighting against Aegis. Both your Bane and Snapfire are super vulnerable to getting jumped by Tusk and Wraith King and Pango. I can just keep going if you're Undying. You don't need to be scared of anything there.
I mean, theoretically, they can get Megas because there are no outer towers, but Storm should be up for that 3rd Rax. If they're going to actually give this one up, no contest.
That was not how I thought this was going to develop with that Aegis. I thought they were going to have to fight hard for it to try to barely break the base, but that pick on Storm.
Right. They get rid of the reincarnation, but still Aegis to work with. We'll see if that ends up being worth it or not. X marks. Wow. A lot of little cookie slash tumbler toy usage on Jarex is going to save him. And this is just delaying, and Storm's going to be up in 5 seconds. I don't even know if they're going to get this full set of racks or not. Doesn't look like it. Let's see if RTZ wants to come back to base. Another nice force set from Crit. Here comes Abed jumping in and out. Going to focus on Braille to start things out. Looks like they'll be successful, although Snowball going to save him for now. But he's going to be brought back into harm's way potentially. The boat comes offline, but not going to be enough to save his life. His Saberlight looks to be next in the trees with that Orca.
Shove him out with the tidal wave. Timado was not ready for this, or he kills him there. We didn't realize they were going to go for that. And now he's nightmared in the base. And Storm spawns now. Ryle sticking around here, I think, is the crucial mistake. Like, Storm has just respawned. You can't go for this. Yeah, immediate punish. Global in live.
They're going to find MSS. Down he goes, but at the very least, EG will get a tier 1 tower in the top lane.
Here I am.
Only their 3rd tower of the game so far. Undying are now smoked. And Aegis still online for 1.5 minutes. And Reincarnation is back again, so Tomato is going to be completely ignored in all likelihood in these fights for the next minute or so.
Yeah, using Pango ult in smoke, but not going to find anything here. And Arteezy is going to finish Butterfly. So, not so sure about it this game. I think last game it was an awesome pickup. Here, it's a little bit... It's good.
Still Ags reveal potentially there. Horn's going to connect MSS with a nice arena onto 2. See the title coming out. Arteezy pops the BKB, but MSS gets deleted within his own arena. Arteezy going in very deep. Nice Manta though, along with the spell shield. Abed yet to actually use Vortex.
Yeah.
We'll have to get his mana back here.
EG did not get the connection they were looking for in that arena. He gets the 2-man arena, but the spear misses and the BKB comes out.
There we go. Electric Vortex onto 3, into the Shadow. Into a beautiful cookie as well. Into a huge mana void. Ryle looks to be dead along with Moonlian. That is the first life, though, of Wraith King. Tomato doesn't have Aegis. In 3 seconds, it's going to go out. They have to wait 3 seconds. Oh, they don't wait! So the Aegis gets consumed, but they're going to surround him again, so it might not matter in the end. He's going to pop his BKB and attempt to TP out. Looks like he'll be successful, as Dubu will be able to...
One. Yeah, he's running ahead of him, waiting.
Oh my god. Oh.
That
was so close.
If they would have ignored him for another 2 seconds, they win that fight hands down. Like, they actually saved him.
100%.
Basically.
Oh. But it did cost them a... Here's the Rolling Thunder, trying to stun lock. Arteezy still fine though, gets Cookie to safety. Abed deep as well. Looks like EG want to disengage now that Saberlight's ult is running out. Maybe they re-engage. DD on AM. Looks like Satanic is next on the list for Arteezy. There's the X. Into enemy territory again, but misses off everything. And they're going to focus on Brawl, but a nice save. But a beautiful stun from Abed again on several here. This Aghanim Scepter on Storm is unbelievably good. Moonlian are getting chased down with the Orchid. You can see the buyback onto the Pangolier. Crit, very low. Jarex getting off the Fiend's Grip for very high duration on Tomato. Doesn't have a second life to work with, but they're going to focus on Pango instead. That is a dieback for Saberlight. Such a good save from Moonlian, but
later in the game, the mono region obviously becomes amazing. I think it's between that and a Hex.
Arena initiation. Abed jumps in another great, beautiful stun again with the Mortimer's Kisses. And Undying lose 2 instantly, including the first life of Tomato, attempting to get out of dodge with that BKB, but the Fiend's Grip cancel is there. And Undying falling apart now as EG are definitely in a major lead here, but double kill from Crit as well. Triple kill for Crit of all heroes. Into Roach they go. Refresher shard available for the taking.
Yeah, Jarex gets the grip off before Global. They have to protect Wraith King's TP out with Global. That's very easy to say. Again, it's one of those situations. It's not easy to make that decision in the heat of the moment for Dubu, but nice try from Saberlight. It's going to cost him life. Did he get something?
Don't think so.
He can't connect.
Oh, they're just going for Throne. And it's really sad because Silencer has a Refresher in his inventory. They're going to focus on poor Tomato, who doesn't even have Reincarn to work with. And that should do it. 2-0 victory for EG. Very entertaining game number 2. Quite back and forth, stakes to be fair, but EG able to capitalize a little bit better, especially with the Ags timing on Abed.
Yeah, the Storm Scepter really decided the game. There were a lot of things that Undying did right.